like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
And the batter now, Christopher Morel. Still only one out here in the inning. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mitchell gets under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's two away. Here's Ramon Laureano. Now fly ball to right center. Mitchell gets under it. And that'll do it. Welcome back. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Brewers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And here it comes. And 1-2. On the ground, right side. Polanco tosses to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Urias up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Laureano trying to get there. He makes the catch, and there's two down. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch just misses. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The wind of the pitch. Called strike right there. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Brown going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. Nobody. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Joel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Langoliers at the plate and takes high there. And now 2-0.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor moving under it. And a quick out, number 1. So the Oakland lineup turns over. Here's the left fielder, Cavan Biggio. This one popped up. Turang settles under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now it's Jace Peterson. Lifted in the air, right field. Taylor moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. We go to the 8th. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, A.J. Puck.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. This one smoked out to left. Biggio makes the grab, 1 away. This is Bryce Turang. And that's in there for strike 1. Puck in his 4th year, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Got it by him for the K.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Struck him out looking. No runs. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. Payams back to work. Hits the corner. Strike one. That one hammered but pulled foul. Well struck right field. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. And he's into second with nobody out.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yelich should have it. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Next up for the A's, Jorge Polanco. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Out of here. Jorge Polanco goes deep, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Stepping in, Dermis Garcia. One down, base is empty. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to Voit. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge, we wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems.
Now, here is Christopher Morel. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Garcia, the base runner at first with one out. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there and out of here. He circles the bases and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0 and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball.
Matt Bush gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Langoliers now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next offering is down low. 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Bobby Milner up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Out there to center. Mitchell gets under it and makes the grab. Runner tagging for third, but just bluffing there. Hangs on at second with 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. Cavan Biggio with a chance to hit. And that's a little high. Oakland looking to add another. And Laureano in scoring position. Ripped on a line. and that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And here is William Contreras. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Domingo Acevedo.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the righty deals. Swings through that one for strike two. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And here's Luke Voit.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And down on strikes he goes. Just one out remaining for the Brewers. Willie Adames stands in. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And it's even up. Adames on at second with two down. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the Oakland A's have taken charge of this World Series. They're up 2-0 heading into Game 3.
And maybe a change of venue will shake things up a little bit, but for now, they look like they're ready to start etching their name on the Commissioner's Trophy. Still a lot of series left, though.
And on the other side, a lot of work to do to get back into this. They need to bounce back next time out. Now it's Chase Peterson. There's a strike. That one lifted to left. Yelich should have it. Calls it in, 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swung on, belted. Yelich going back some more, And it's caught just in front of the wall. Back here in Milwaukee, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Turang. Out to short, fires over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. And now it's Christian Yelich. And first offering is fouled off.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Check swing went around, and it's 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. I'll tell you.
Yelich goes. Pitch is low. Throw to second. See!
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Next one misses, and the count 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. 1 out and a runner at second. Next one just misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third. Fair ball. Yelich flies around third. He'll score. It's 2-0. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And Luke Voit climbs in. Outfield playing straight up now. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch just misses. 1-2 to count at the belt and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. Stops it on a slide. Fires to first. That's the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Seth Brown. And the right-hander back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Home run. A big blow to the home fans. His second homer this series, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Line drive, that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
He was all over that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat.
So they turn things over to the righty, Matt Bush. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now it's going to be Dermis Garcia. Slapped foul. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Turang. 1. Back to Voit. Double play. Now it's the shortstop, Christopher Morel. Out towards right center field. Mitchell really on his horse for it. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. Man at second here with 2 away. Laureano comes up to hit. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a base hit up the middle. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 2-2.
Big RBI for him right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Yelich makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back. Willie Adames stands in. Zach Jackson gets the call from the pen. And there's the strike.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Chopped out in front of the plate. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Luis Urias. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Cavan Biggio. And a pitch. There's a strike. On the ground right side. And it stays fair. And that gets all the way to the wall. Taylor throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but...
Now this ball is down and could score a run. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Joel Payamps on the pitch here. He has a... Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Anthony Santander knocks one out. That's his third home run of the series. And now they're out in front. It's 5-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So here's Brown at the plate. On a line out towards center. Mitchell pulls it in on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Polanco, batting with one down, takes a strike. 1 for 3. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. And that's a double.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now, Deramis Garcia. In the air on the infield. That's out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now here is Christopher Morel. And first offering is fouled off. Bounced up the middle. And it's through for a hit. Polanco coming around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 6-2. Here's Ramon Laureano. Ball 1, no strikes. Payamps, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. So 2 balls and no strikes. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And that one is gone. A 2-run shot, and they add to their lead. It's 8-2.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Ethan Small.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And no one can get there. It falls in. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Cavan Biggio up to the plate. Into center and a base hit. Langoliers around third. He scores, and it's 9-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. And it's now 10-2. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Bobby Milner.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers.
And there's the third out. That'll do. Now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. And ball one to the right fielder. And he takes a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. So they bring on their closer in the eighth, A.J. Puk.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have this.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Turang stands in now and watches strike one. The next offering misses, and that's ball one. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now two gone. Now it's Christian Yelich. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missed. Ripped to short. Throw to first is in time. Third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We go to the ninth. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. The pitch. And that's down and away. Ripped on a line to center. Dives. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Two down. Christopher Morel now at the plate. Right back to him on the mound. Third out, and that ends the frame. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Domingo Acevedo will take over here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Right-handed reliever. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Luke Voit will step to the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Pitch misses outside. And the count is 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside. Caught him looking for the K. Man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willy Adames. And the right-hander deals. And that one is inside ball one. Contreras at first, one gone. That one 95 to finish him off. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first, and ball game. And the A's slugged their way to a win in this one. So the Oakland A's certainly look like they're on their way to the World Championship.
Yeah, hard to imagine this working out any other way. It doesn't seem like these guys are going to slow down until they've got this title locked up. They're on an absolute mission.
And it would take an historic comeback to have this series result any differently at this point. Now here is Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Taylor ranging after it. Tracks it down for the out. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. So the lineup flips over. Cavan Biggio up next for the A's. Hit hard, that gets through. The run scores from third. We're tied at 1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's Chase Peterson. Popped in the air. Left field. Yelich puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Fought off foul. Righty delivers. Bounce to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI. Back here at the ballpark, down the number 2 hitter, Christian Yelich. And that one missing low.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them. So they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Brown hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Contreras, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a curve drops in for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Whips it to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Luke Voit. Outfield playing straight up now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Laureano brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee, here's the center fielder, Seth Brown. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
You know, these A's definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
And a pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Polanco is out. And there's one away.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Next to hit, Daramis Garcia. In there for strike one. Next pitch inside, 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Willie Adames stands in. Trevor May takes over on the mound. On to first, and they get Adames for the out. Here's Rowdy Tellez. Swings through that one. 0-1. That clips the corner. Next pitch is outside. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the struggles continue in the postseason. Here's Luis Urias. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Welcome back. And now Christopher Morel. Here comes a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. That one is upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And that one is inside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Laureano comes up to hit. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Now this is a rocket to left. And Laureano is retired. And there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Shea Langoliers. Now a pop-up on the infield. Adames makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Cavan Biggio with a chance to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at-bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
That one is absolutely belted. And he brings it into the warning track. 1 left for. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. That misses. And that is ball 1. There's the strike. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target.
In there. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Mitchell at the plate now. That's ball 1. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him.
Foul tip, strike 3.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Whips it to first. Aaron Ashby on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Wastes no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Santander in the box now, takes strike one. A switch hitter batting right. And ball one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So here's Brown at the plate. That one catches the zone. Strike one. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In the air, center field. Mitchell gets under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. At the plate, Deramis Garcia. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. There's a strike. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Swung on, belted. And that one is out of here. His second home run of the series, and they take the lead. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
The pitcher on here, Joel Payamps. He's into the game with the bases empty. Next to hit, Christopher Morel. Mitchell gets under it, and the inning is over. 3-run shot for Oakland. It's now 4-1. Here's Yelich at the dish. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Zach Jackson.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's William Contreras. That misses. 1-0. That one at the knees for a strike. Going to count 1-2. 1 down, base is empty.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Kicks and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Got him swinging.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next pitch is outside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know that. Back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game.
Silly, wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you nasty. Man, but I'm glad that you noticed. I'ma keep it real, I ain't never been bogus. I'ma find a way even when I'm at the lowest. The storm go away, but the sun's still glowing. Nothing worth it is easy. Nothing easy is worth it. We all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see.
Just between me and you. Just between me and you. Just gotta see that through. Just gotta see that. The crowd can't do what they do. The crowd can't do what. Keep working and your dreams might come true. And your dreams might come true. She think I could be more romantic. I told her don't panic. My head is way out of this planet. I'm way too poetic looking for my Janet. I'm in a bad mood, need to go get a package. They tryna do damage that she just won't manage. I stay on my pivot, ain't losing my balance. When people be different, don't trip on their habits. Keep loving yourself, don't worry about their absence.
Don't crease now, I never fold. I keep my eyes on the road. No looking back, I live forward. They never seen this before. I don't got nothing to lose. I don't got nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must see.
Just between me and you. You just gotta see that through. Crowd can't do what they do. Keep working and your dreams might come true.
They gon' throw salt on my knee, meet me home till I'm finished, till it walk full of faces. I'm calling me God, welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, then I spend it all for the money, keep on going till I'm finished, till I fall from my grace, and they calling me.
Go, baby, ballin' to me slow. Who don't keep your love on me? No, no love on me. On that night drive, ooh, you're so fine. Purple in the sky, cruising highway 85. Thought I saw a shooting star. I said now baby we can disappear. A-la like we are some fugitives. Liberation oh so cavalier. Ooh baby take me far away from here. Baby you know I'm sincere. Who don't keep your love on me? No, no love on me. On that night drive, ooh you're so fine. Purple in the sky, cruising highway 85. Thought I saw a shooting star beaming in your
I get hot like a skillet. Thinking about money in the building. On the phone with the lender and I'm living. If the bank had a cap, I would peel it. Like really, trying to get millions. Get a bigger high view so vivid. A couple cars, it could go chrome with it. You think materials make me sound silly? Like really? How are you so How are you so You say we don't need that money. 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 When I get hot like the summer, when the AC on the light bill turn, you wanna cover when I think I might burn up. I'm feeling lucky, so I might play the numbers. I'm on the come up, gotta get mine before that folk run up. I need a 10, 20, 50s, and 100s. Don't you think being rich sound fun? I wonder how are you so How are you so You say we don't need that money. 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 How are you so How are you so that's the way.
Today, some feelings I leave in club, but feeling mistreated. I sleep on my and they tell me to drop, I don't see the reason. My missus went like a thief, together we getting mischievous. The bottom is way lonelier than the top, but ain't seen it. Stop that. Stop it, please. You more concerned what others earn, that says a lot to me. I turned $1 million down 1,000,000 times, that's not a lot to me. The game is changing, I do the best that I can to attain it. If we gotta gamble, I bet on myself, all that other dangerous. I just made a way for myself from my west and my grandmama basement. So I think you should bow in the presence of greatness. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Stop that. Stop it, please. Stop that. Stop it, please. We talking about generational wealth, the pressure I built for myself. For all of the people who picks on my grandmama's shelf, who heard her say, give me the belt. I would imagine one day calling manifestation, and man would get taken away. We wasn't planning vacation like internet bandwidth was lagging. This feel like it's back in the day. It's all ours like a captain would say. Treasure map is a trap and this rap is a rap till you back on the app. It's a matter of fact that you gotta protect your neck like a giraffe. While a calendar counting the days only count if it's cash. When you hit the mattress, imagine a mansion. I feel like a madman, a master in a vain living. I'm pretending I'm thankful at Thanksgiving. I just bought a change you can't change. See all my potential in pain, dealing with the way to success and it tastes bittersweet. I mean, you far from your kin, you not one of them. To them, your light and get grim like a gremlin. It is what it is until feeling switch, and then it's boom, 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 boom. Stop that. Stop it, please. Stop that. Stop it, please.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message.
What could be sweeter than you? Mic check, is this thing on? I ain't even know if I would rap or just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus in increments, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till as a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just sing wrong. Saturday night, just kicking it with my best man. Looked at my left hand, I got a ring on. How did we get here? Started with a kiss, then another kiss, then another kiss, then a covered dish with white rice, greens, and smothered fish. I'm lying, it was just chicken. Was thugging it. Now we got a covenant. It's on a bond for life. In all my years, this was the easiest song to write. It's my confession in the rhyme, a testament, and I just want to do my thing as I talk about a feeling that cannot be explained, or a love that cannot be contained in a measurement of time. Some say it was a blessing in disguise. Scratch that, girl, you a lesson from the skies. And I thank God for my winnings. That's word to Life Jennings. Finally letting go of the mistakes of my 20s. I admit that I'm not an easy sell, but I'm the PD to your Chiwa tail. Your big boy to tell them pay your people bill. Be for real, swore I wouldn't do it again. My man said that'll change. First time is all about working through your baggage. Second time around, it's all about the baggage claim. Thank your maker, stack your paper with a real one. Major key, clavinet, lead a mother don't read like clarinets. Gorgeous, no wrongs in this love song I wrote for us. Wedding play all day with no chorus. Let's ride. This goes out to you.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Got the window. Right. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Right. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
My pen way sharper than the sword. Keep it cool, don't make me pull a cord. My lord was in the trap, see the cracks in the decor. Still paint chips dropping on the floor. My lord, God bless ya. Smooth like Drexler, mind state, train to move for self like Tesla. Crime rate boosted, chicks taking trips, trooping, profiting from them trips to Houston. GD getting every dollar. Counting stacks, either that or get the bouncing like Impalas. Had them jack boys all up on your collar. And 25's the new numbers for lows. I holla.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Right. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
In the kitchen, get on the cone. I was working on a going till the morning. You was snoring, pushing on some buttons, turning nothing into something. It was lint off in my wallet, now these pockets super lumpy. Breaking bread with my partners on some choppers. Stick my arm out the window just to shine on these bottles, just to shine on these, recline on these. The wrist game roll, tell them anything go. Throw the bass with the treble, mix the highs with low. Wood grain on the dash, wrap the wires with roll. Hot trunk for the show, inside it glow. Chrome grill and the woman wheel wide and slow. Hold up.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Going out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
Could you come tonight instead of going under? Could you come tonight? Would you think it'd be a last December? Could it be the way she comes ahead? It must have been the day you lost a kid. What if I was the answer to your prayer? Yeah, you need a little candle, need a little candle. What if we last till it's done like you promised me? Who let the boys fill their own tray? Dinner is served, can't you see we're not opposites? Are you still up thinking of me? I take all the blame. Is it hard to understand when it's all the same? I played all the games and lost
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario?
Back here in the East Bay, here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Pitching change here, Jordan Hicks. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And that's in for a strike. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. And now it's even up. And there's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Andrew Vaughn now. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And back in Oakland, bottom of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Ramon Laureano. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Sheets makes the grab. 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Chase Peterson. First offering misses the mark.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Laureano stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Benintendi is there. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
This opportunity.
Ian Happ up to hit. The Happ Daddy. This to center field. Robert moves under it. He's there. He's got it. That is the back here at the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Seby Zavala. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Popped up. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Tim Anderson. He's already homered here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. On the ground to the left. Peterson. Zips it across. Yeah, they take care of Anderson for the out.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one, something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And he deals. And a rope into center field, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator What was the exit velocity? 100.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's off the top of the wall. Now a relay to third, and he's in there as a run scores.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now Dermis Garcia, center field. Robert on the move. Brings it in, runner tagging and heading for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sheets makes the grab for the second out. Christopher Morel up next for the A's. That to right. Madrigal has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in the East Bay, we're the top of the 8th, and now it's Luis Robert. On to pitch now for Oakland, Joe Jimenez.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Throws across the diamond, and they take care of Robert for the out. Here's Eloy Jimenez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Now, Gavin Sheets. First pitch just misses. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next pitch misses, and now 3-0. Left-hand hitter waits, and there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Andrew Benintendi steps up to the right side. Strike 2. Just missed. Right side. Santander drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Ramon Laureano. And that one hammered. That's back there. Caught just shy of the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Langoliers stands in now, looks at that one inside. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And now the lineup turns over with one away.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one in the air center field. Robert moves under it. Puts it away for the out. Oh, he throws it away. Digging in for Oakland, Ian Happ. 1 for 3. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end. Back in Oakland, and here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. There's the strike. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and one away.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite. So tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Zavala in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they make sure. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Garrett Crochet. A chance at his first save of the year. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Well struck left field. And that one is going to go. That's what the fans came to see, and they slice into the lead. It's 4-3.
Just relentless. This team will not quit.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Smash to the left side. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And now, Daramis Garcia. Pitch misses, ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That one the other way, and it's just foul. That was close. Here's a 2-2. Outside. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
So now a pinch hitter, Esteury Ruiz. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Grounder might be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag. 2 on, 1 out. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Christopher Morel. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around third. 1 runs in. In comes the winning run, and the A's walk it off 5-4.
When you're down 2 runs in the 9th inning, the odds are definitely stacked against you, but they found a way to come up with some big hits. They scored 3 runs for the win. What an incredible way to finish this ball game.
I ain't feeling away. I came far from accepting defeat. Made it out with the blood on my face. We done shed every tear we can weep. Watch them wearing they heart on they sleeves. Don't even come out the fleas. Don't even pay no mind. Cause I'm dressing that the supreme. Nah, that NLFTS, black culture, the blueprint. No with the BS, I'm doing my best. They watched out, need to give it a run. The tech was turned while they try to confess. I'm still the same. Needed my space. Be evil, but look good in the face. They haphazard, but I'm keeping my pace. They haphazard, but I'm I remember when I was 11 and watching my blood on the TV get spilled out. Now I got a little older, no love for the system, and I'm reaching back for the now. And that's really tough. I done grown on myself to the point I can see that they hate us. All these bought on the web with that woman in price, and they know they won't fade us. If you're not getting money, then shut the I don't wanna hear what you gotta say, cause that chance be the only option for like me. I can't make it no other way. I was sitting in class in the back with my thoughts consuming everything that's around me. When I'm snapping back into reality, still ain't changing, music still found me. Yeah. Tell myself I ain't feeling away. I'm a thrive, it ain't up to debate. Already got enough food on my plate. Yeah, you can see all the sweat on my face. We been hungry from birth to the day. If you with the grind, gotta skate. Yeah, tell myself I ain't feeling away. I'm a thrive, it ain't up to debate. Already got enough food on my plate. Yeah, you can see all the sweat on my face. We been hungry from birth to the day. If you with the grind, gotta skate.
Push me into spaces to fade. I can't relax in this body I'm in. I'm looking for personal improvement, but your mind is wicked, that's how you use it. You push me into place I resist. I'm not a child, I'm not a kid. I'm not ignorant to the blow. I'm a straight shot, but now you know this. I'm changing shapes. I'm a work in progress. I'm changing shapes, but you never.
Back here at the ballpark. Welcome if you just joined us. It's John Sciambi and Chris Singleton as we've got 2 away in the ninth. Stepping in, Danny Mendick. That pitch in for a strike, 0-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
It took a sucker, and I'll be back for lunch. Me and my homies down bad like we had a hunch. And I'm a critic cunch, and we ain't got no lunch. And now we eating cornbread like we ain't had a lunch. Okay, like, I ain't tripping about the Klondike. I was tripping about the big homies who had it down right. Always dreaming about the big money that get me all right. The MCE bags and big G-Pads, but I ain't got no G-Pads, like I ain't get that. And I won't fit that. My super cheap should probably cut grass. I'm super would probably go and get my shoe rack. Like, homie, don't do that. Go and get my Stanley Cooper post pack. Play, okay, I got it. Guess if you would've told me earlier, I would've caught it. But a real Georgia John never come with a profit. Guess that's what you get when you took the southern product. Like, diver on the speed, big homie in the trees. Go and tell the preacher, man, cause God made a beat. Run on money with my cleats. It's that Georgia summer heat. It's that been there, done that. All they gotta see. I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller. I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller. I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller. I'm a big dogs. Like what you doing? Real with them. Like we been booing. I ain't seen them in some days. They acting like we been zooming. Had to put my cash away. They hate it when I consume my boy. It's so bad. We was fighting all night. Real mad. We gon' make that so right. Talking about my dad. Got my feelings outside. But we ain't never had real too off-white. Put it on, baby.
Back here at Busch Stadium. Welcome in. We're in the 8th. 2 men out. John Sciambi along with Chris Singleton. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Christopher Morel. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. Hard hit to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Christopher Morel taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Gorman leading things off and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Brown going back some more, and brings it in at the wall.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
And now the count is even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Been a solid inning so far in relief, getting them through this inning.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 56.
In half up to hit. And a foul ball. The pitch. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Now it's Chase Peterson. He was late there, strike one. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Arenado makes the grab, one down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Ripped into right center, and now maybe extra bases. Happ on his way home. He will score, and they trail by one.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So here's Brown at the plate. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Out to center. O'Neill drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Next up for the A's, Jorge Polanco. Trying to deliver as the hero. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Line drive, could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and the A's tie it up. 5-5 now.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boo. Top of the ninth, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the ninth.
Emilio Pagan taking over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago. The 1-0. Slice down the right side. One now. This one in the air, right field. Carlson settles underneath it. Makes the catch. Inning over. There's Gary Sanchez. Joe Jimenez gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's making his second appearance of the season. The pitch. That one's in there. That's strike one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Kicks and deals. And 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's his...
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're in extras here, and now the center fielder, Denzel Clark. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. The pitch. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
Next one misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Throws it away. Garcia trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they get it. So a mess defensively there, but it turns into a double play. Digging in for Oakland, Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounced out to short, Edman. Slings to first, out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. There's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In plenty of time to first, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Arenado can't hold up, and that's a strike. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Winning run stands at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate, and that's in there for strike 1. And that's outside. Winning run and scoring position with 2 away. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Rowe, not in time, and they walk it off.
I'm snapping eyes saying cheese. Shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time, shorty get inspired. How about that? How about that? This time.
As we go to the last of the third, leading off, Christopher Morel. The wind and the pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for two, and he's got a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for.
One gone, runner at first. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Christopher Morel. On the ground, could be two. To second, there's one. To Walker, and that's two. So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here. Chris, we talked about him earlier, so let's circle back. Christopher Morel with a bit of a pedestrian game at the plate.
Well, Boog, he did have the one hit, so that's good. And I know he wasn't a major factor in this one, but I feel confident that this guy's going to be just fine. And you can't make the highlight reels every night. There are going to be some bad games, maybe some bad nights, but, you know, he's going to have his good days as well. I guarantee it.
I'd sit and think I'd catch this curse, and now I can't tell right from wrong. It's blurry with my glasses on, but what's clear is you appeared, and ever since I strung along. How'd you do it? This thing I never felt before, going through it, 'cause you don't open up that door. I feel foolish, I guess you took over my mind, and I blew it. I thought I got this high, just a minute. Just a minute of your time. Just a minute. However long it takes to make your mind. Just a minute. I know you got a short attention span. Just a minute. However long it takes to lose your mind.
Back here in the East Bay with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. There's the strike.
Man, this has been impressive. Just now getting to 100 pitches as we start this 8th inning. He's given them a lot of length, and we'll see just how much longer they'll let him go.
Reynolds gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Next up for the A's, Deramis Garcia. Line drive, short hop to third. Throw to first, and that quickly 2 away. Here's Ramon Laureano. Base hit, center field.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Dwayne Underwood Jr. comes on now. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Number 56.
Underwood throws over, and he's back safely.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. Cruz with a relay home, and he's safe. Tie ball game. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Chase Peterson. Hard hit right side. In time to Martin. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the ball. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Kanan Smith and Jigba. A.J. Puck on the pitch here. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. There's the strike.
1-1.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch is outside. And here's a slow roller. Polanco tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Morel snags it for the second out. Up next for the Pirates, Termarr Johnson. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Ian Happ up to hit. And the pitch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that one hit to first. Martin steps on the bag. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And the batter now, Christopher Morel. First offering, misses the mark. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reynolds pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Anthony Santander at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first, and that is that. And welcome back. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. The pitch. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error, and Boog, to your dismay, not much sacrifice bunting. Teams usually try for the big inning.
Certainly not that much bunting for the road team as they try and play for the big. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Joe Jimenez takes over on the mound. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 77.
And a pitch. And he swings over the top there. All tied up and here in extra innings. Check swing, appeal to first. First, no swing, just held it back there. Here's a 1-2. Just misses there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Hit weakly on the ground. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Gonzalez in the box now, takes strike 1. Next offering misses down and away. Way out front for strike 2. 1-2 now. He goes down looking. Welcome back. So here's Brown at the plate. Underwood back to work. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Digging in for Oakland, Jorge Polanco. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Ball game. They're going crazy in the dugout, and they walk it off in extra innings.
Let me show them how I feel for real. These ain't ill, they ain't got no skill, they ain't got no will for real. I was 10 and 2 on Central Road, trying to make my dream come true. Youngin' from Delamo, trying to let y'all know just what we go through. I was back to back, shack for a pack of thing wasn't on F. As a matter of fact, it was half of that. Stop going to church like what it's all worth. What would Jesus do if he was in these shoes? If Johnny pull up, I'm in the trunk. I was off that Jesus. Had a passion of Christ, I ain't need a Jesus piece. Just needed the people to believe in me. I ain't need an AP to put my city on the MAP. Was away from the ECC. The OG told me stick to slaying them ABCs. My name must be Abraham Lincoln. I'm innocent. Life is too short, you should be getting it. Wanna get in this gut? If you knew better, you would. Gotta go hard in the paint. Got a night ride when they call it a day. Oh, work, no play. Crank up the ball in the chain. Drop off on all of you lanes. Y'all all in my way. Hey, they've been afflicted by this. Off top, on top of the injured list. Sit them in intensive. We out like mama say, raising all of the stakes. To win it, I've been. I need Hollandaise. On the block and I'm locked up. Locked in, I ain't never got it in, wanna get in, what's good? Saints on the dance, saints on the dance. On the block and I'm locked up. Locked in, I ain't never got it in, wanna get in, what's good? Saints on the dance, saints on the dance.
Back here at Tropicana Field with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The A's have had an outstanding start to the season. Not a popular pick to go far in the preseason, though, Singy.
Well, they look pretty darn good right now, Boo. The question for teams like this, though, is whether they can continue to play at this level. Maybe some guys are ahead of schedule. Maybe they're playing above their heads. Hard to say so far. When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Lau sends it to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Ian Happ up to hit. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Christopher Morel will hit next. 1 for 3. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up.
I think the next few weeks are going to tell us a lot more about their true talent level and whether they can keep it up or not.
In the air out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-2. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Anthony Santander knocks one out. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
So here's Brown at the plate. And that's outside.
1 ball, no strike.
And the 1-0. Inside, just missed Fairbanks. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And gone. His 7th home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Garrett Clevenger will take over here. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Lowe has it sized up. Out number 2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
That's to third, and he can't come up with it. So 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Oh, this is off the second base bag. And no throw. He's into first easily. So first and second with 2 outs. Now the batter now, Shea Langoliers. Hammer, base hit. Garcia headed for the plate. 1 run across. Laureano coming home. He scores as well. It's 7-2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Colin Poche. This one high in the air to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long.
Left field, way back there. Out of here.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's going to be Christopher Morel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Misses off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Bullpen activity starting up now. Reynaldo Lopez warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Beeks, a left-hander, also throwing. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering upstairs.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Esteury Ruiz. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Lau, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Outfield playing straight up now. Strike 2.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. Out. They get the out on Arozarena. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Lester Henry. Two outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one just misses. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Oakland's DH, Anthony Santander. And here it comes. Lined into left center, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And the runner holds. And Poche ready to work. In the air, out towards left center. Hauls it in for the out. Man at first. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Hard hit, left field, base hit. quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Garcia in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Santander around third. One run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jalen Beeks. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Line drive. And he'll play it on a bounce. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And they extend their lead. Now here is Esteury Ruiz. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Out to short. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 runs. Bottom 9. And now the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Joe Jimenez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
1-1.
Righty to the plate. That one pulled foul. And now it's 1-2. This to third. Zips it to first. Now only 1 out remaining. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
On the ground to third. Throw to first and ball game. And the A's win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. It's another win for a team that's been on fire to start the year.
Yeah, Boog, love to see it. I mean, these guys are getting tons of W's, and they're putting themselves in a great position to contend for the postseason.
It's easy sometimes when you just coast along. But like it or not, something always seems to go wrong. Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they will have you there cause they need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. Or maybe you'll join them, cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget that you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. 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 Like they dance in a curly-Q dance. A pulse isn't ringing, a campfire chants of ritual drumming, although at first glance you thought you could run, but you won't take a chance. It's It's not an experience if they can't bring someone along. They hang on emotions they bottle inside. They peck at the ground and they strut out of stride. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside.
Back in Oakland, welcome in John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. We've got one out here in inning number 7. Ian Happ up to hit. Hammered. Could be extra bases. One runs in. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 3-all.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
High fly ball out towards left field. Thompson going back, racing back some more. Pulls it into the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Denzel Clark. So Marcotte going with a pinch hitter here. Seth Brown looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. That one is absolutely belted. Thompson on a dead sprint, racing back, still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2. So remaining in the game defensively, Seth Brown. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Here's Leody Taveras. The right-hander back to work. That's a strike. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Bounce to the right. Polanco tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. On to pitch now for Oakland, A.J. Puk. He's been so good against lefties. Low. Swings through it for strike 1. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field. Happ moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Seager stands in now. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. But
that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take back here in the East Bay. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. And the pitch. Base hit center field. Should be extra bases. Taveras returns it to the infield, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base. Here's the catcher, number 10. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Shea Langoliers. Big spot for him here. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And it's gone! That fires up the home crowd, and the A's jump in front. It's 5-3.
I love the approach as a pinch hitter right there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just because you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump all over it, and he was on that one. That's a big boost to the dugout.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jimmy Nelson.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And here is Christopher Morel. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Seager fires over to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Next up for the A's, Esteury Ruiz. Line drive, base hit right field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And there's 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
And now here is Ian Happ. Left field. Thompson makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. Staying in the game on defense, Shea Langoliers. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Here's Marcus Semien. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Puk, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. That one's in there, 0-1. Started to swing, held up. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. The tying run at the plate. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. So digging in, Adolis Garcia. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Semien leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Next offering upstairs. Just misses with that one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So They haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
1-1.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Happ heads towards it. And that'll do it. The A's finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Take me out when you think you're ahead. I'll tear you down for the count. I'm not slipping. You won't bring me down. Not gonna get on your level. I'm gonna go for the crown. Watch me now. Watch me now. Watch me now. I got my eyes on the throne. So watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now. Watch me now, watch me now.
When you say you ride for me,